December 1st, time for a new video. Got 2 TTMs here. Great actually being able to start a new month's video actually on the first of the month. That's been kind of a rarity lately. So yeah, December 1st, here we are with 2 of them. First one, MC from Jacksonville, Florida. This one I was expecting. I saw it come in on my, what do you call it, informed delivery there. So I knew to expect these Mike Caldwell autographs, former Browns linebacker, defensive end. Also played for the coached for the Jacksonville Jaguars, where he is right now. And yeah, there we go. We signed the 2 cards and the custom index card as well. So good stuff right there. Currently, yeah, he's a defensive coach of some sort. I don't know if he's a defensive coordinator or like linebackers coach or something like that, but works with the Jaguars. And so I mailed to them and got it back, about a month or so. Not bad at all. Next one we have TG, no postmark on it, but I believe this is another Browns defensive player. Played, I believe, both safety positions for them. Also had a brother who played in the NFL, has a nephew who's playing in college right now. This is going to be Mr. Thane Gash of the Browns. And yeah, that is exactly who we've got here. Show you 2 of these. And there we go. So good stuff there. A couple Browns defensive players to start the month out. Got a pile of about 19 that I'm going to be mailing out here pretty soon here. And, well, might be even more than that because I've got a few more that are already stamped. I just need to write the things out. So we'll get on that here pretty soon. And might be close to 30 that I'll be sending out when all is said and done here. So good stuff there. I've got enough stamps to stamp like probably 20-something more. So, yeah, fun times. Thanks for tuning in. We'll have some more from December after this. Sunday, December 4th, just after halftime of the Browns game. Went to the mailbox to get my stuff that came in yesterday on Saturday. Got 2 items right here. Both going to be former Browns players. We've got, let's go with MB first. That is MB, postmarked from Austin, Texas. If you know your former Browns, you'll know this is probably going to be Mike Babb, former center back in the 80s, on into the early 90s. Spent a year with New England in between there. And yeah, he signed, let's see here, 2 cards and my custom index. Good stuff there. Moving right along, we have MC also. This is postmarked from, I can't tell what it says, but it's MC. This is going to be another former Brown from the early to mid-90s. Mark Carrier, I believe, is going to be who we're seeing in here. Let's see what we got here. And yes, indeed, let's see here. Signed 2 of the 4 cards I sent. Went with the 2 Browns ones there. Out of, actually, they're all Browns ones I sent, but he did those 2. So glad to get those ones back. Always good to add a few former Browns into the collection there. So there we go. Hopefully I'll have some more coming up in December throughout this. Just made a few eBay purchases of some Hall of Famer rookie cards in mostly basketball and hockey. So we'll be mailing those out as they come in and hopefully be getting those back pretty quickly as well. All right, it's Thursday, December 8th, and I have a whole stack of mail right here to check out. So go ahead and do that. We'll do the TTM first. A lot of eBay stuff here, but yeah, there's a TTM here too. So this one is postmarked from Miami, the initial under KN. And I did not look this one up because I was busy doing other stuff today and just kind of skipped my mind. So we're all going to be surprised by this one. Let's see here. So KN from Miami is, oh yeah, there we go. It's Kim Eng, general manager of the Miami Marlins. Signed the 2 cards right there. One for me, one for my friend Chris, who hooked me up with the cards there. So great to get those ones back. Moving right along, this one, I've got one here that was a gift from a friend of mine in Kentucky, Josh, who runs the Baseball TTM Autographs group on Facebook. It's the group that I used to run. He took it over with one other to run the whole thing for last year or 2 now. What the hell's all that screaming about there? Kids screaming outside like super loud. So anyways, he messaged me and said, hey, I got this Heritage 2021 signed. Do you still need it? And I looked and yes, I did need it. So said, hey, yeah, I'll send it to you. And I'm like, cool. What do you want to trade? He's like, nah, don't worry about it. Says on the note there, Merry Christmas, my friend. Thank you, sir. And we'll go ahead and open this on up. And there you go. This is Justin Dunn on his Heritage card. He also sent back my Brandon Phillips card unsigned. He wasn't able to get that one done at all during the season. So, oh well, that's too bad. But hey, I tried. He tried. Whatever. Moving along, we have some eBay stuff here. This one's from Deal Boys out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. I don't remember which card is which on these, which ones I'm getting in today, but there's what, 3 of them here? 4 of them, looks like. Yeah, so let's see here. The one from Deal Boys is Basketball Hall of Famer Katie Smith. Sort of WNBA rookie card right there, so that's going to go off in the mail here at some point this week. Next one up is from PM Pastimes on eBay out of Rockford, Michigan. Let's see here. Trying to figure out the easiest side to rip this on. We'll go with this side here because it's taped across the back. And yeah, so it's a bunch of Hall of Famer rookie cards. I know what I'm getting in here. So there you go. But next one here. Okay, there we go. This one is taped down very well. See if I can, there we go, get the tape off of here easily. The serial number's across it there, but it is the Dawn Staley rookie card, another Hall of Famer, college coach. Good TTMer. Sending that one off to her. Third one up. This was from Derek G. Johnson, 14, out of Lino Lakes, Minnesota. I think it's going to be another basketball one, if I remember right. I might not be remembering right. It's mostly basketball and hockey that I ended up buying. And okay, yeah, this is the hockey one. That's right. This is the rookie card of a guy who played for a long time, but didn't get into the Hall of Fame as a player. Got in as a GM of several teams, maybe team president as well. But Mr. Jim Rutherford, rookie card with the Penguins there, so we'll be mailing that off to him as well. And the last one, courtesy of Mr. Stan Shirley out of Indiana. Another one's going to be hitting the mail here probably middle of the week, middle of next week, I should say. Might work on it over the weekend. We'll see. But it is the rookie card of, there we go, Adrian Dantley. Got to pick that one up as well. He signs for, I think, like $5 or $10. A fairly affordable price, I know. So we'll be mailing that off to him here quickly as well. So there you go. That's everything in the mail for today. Hopefully, I'll have some more stuff coming in. It's, like I said, it's Thursday. Maybe we'll get some more on Friday. I should have some more eBay stuff coming in tomorrow and Saturday and on into next week, too. So, yeah, there you go. Friday, December 9th, got several things in the mail. And first one I'm going to show you, I already opened it because look at that. This is a freaking photo mailer. One of those cardboard ones. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Usually pretty sturdy. Bent and crushed all to hell because of, once again, our local postal delivery person has decided that they can't be bothered to use the parcel boxes that are next to all of the mailboxes. Instead decided to cram in, let's see, a package that my wife got. This package as well, that, as you see, came from Puck Junk. We'll show you that here in a bit, too. But shoved both of those in there, along with this, along with these two items that I'm about to open here in a minute. Another envelope that belonged to my wife, and a very large envelope that contained stuff for her new job in it. And crammed it all in there. That large envelope got crushed all to hell about as badly as this one did. So, I hate the U.S. Postal Service. If I haven't made that clearly enough, oh my god. So, fortunately, the damage to the card that was in that was not too bad. I picked up a Bill Barber rookie card, and, I mean, they sent it in a top loader. You can see what happened to the top loader there. That got bent up real nice, so, yeah, you can kind of see it there. A little easier to see that way, I guess, but ordered up a Bill Barber rookie card, and fortunately, it's all in one piece, but it's bent there. It's not creased, at least, I can see. So hopefully I can at least put this into some kind of, put it between a couple heavy books or something like that and see if that'll flatten it out, but holy shit, Postal Service, get it together. Anyways, a couple other things came in the mail as well. We've got a purchase I made on eBay from Kerwin's Collectibles. By the way, this was courtesy of The Collector's Inc. was the one that I bought the Bill Barber one from. Can't fault them. They did everything right. So, give them a plug for good service and everything. Yeah, so Kerwin's Collectibles in Santa Clarita, California is who I bought this one from. Remember if this is, I think there's a basketball rookie card in here. I thought I was supposed to have two coming in today. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, I think it was actually just those two, the hockey and the basketball. Yeah, this is a basketball one. This is another Hall of Famer rookie card of Rod Thorn. So we send this one off this week as well to get that one signed. Packaged up very nicely there from Kerwin's Collectibles. And so another, like I said, I got a small envelope right here from Boston from my friend Jeff Baker of TTM Cast. He was able to get a Wade Boggs card signed for me that goes into one of my sets. Showed the stuff he sent there the other day, I think. But yeah, there we go. Wade Boggs Diamond King card right there. So very happy to get that one. And he sent another Wilma Briggs autograph as well. So cool. Good stuff there. We'll look through the Puck Junk stuff here as well. I don't think this is going to be, this isn't anything autograph related or anything like that, but it's Puck Junk. Saldo's a great site there. If you're a hockey collector and you haven't seen Puck Junk yet, make sure that you go and check it out. Puckjunk.com, great stuff on there. You just restocked his store with a few items, which I purchased. Got the, not going to open up just yet, but the, that shirt right there with the old school goalie pack logo on it right there. It's in purple for my wife, so got that. And then he also threw in the official Puck Junk t-shirt here. We'll talk about hockey cards, collectibles, and culture, puckjunk.com, all that fun stuff on it. So got there with the logo. So yeah, good stuff there. A few autographs, and fortunately that item got through unscathed on the Bill Barber card, but good God, Postal Service, get it together, will you? I mean, yeah. So there you go. Thankful for top loaders. Saturday, October 10th. Another day, another dollar, another crushed bit of mail in the mailbox. Look at that. Seriously. They decided to wedge this into the mailbox there instead of using the side ones there that they have for packages and stuff. I mean, it's just really crushed up. Fortunately, they didn't damage any of the regular mail, but still, I opened it when I was in the car just to make sure. So, not going to catch me opening these live, but I'll go ahead and show off what I was able to get here. So, first up, we've got another Hall of Fame rookie card. This time it is Satch Sanders. I'll be mailing that one out here very soon. I may wait on these until after the start of the new year to get them out, just because, you know, people crushing my mail lately. So, yeah. We got the Louis Dampier rookie card as well. That one I think actually came in yesterday and was wedged all the way in the very back of my mailbox, thanks to our mail carrier. Got John Calipari's rookie card right there. Got a couple other cards of his I need to send out as well with that one. Going back to the hockey world, we have Chris Pronger's rookie card right there. And let's see here. Was there... Yeah, one more here in the hockey world. That is Kevin Lowe, his rookie card. I'll have to get some Canadian stamps for that one. And one from the basketball world that is already signed. I picked up, found it for decent price signed. So it's like, you know what? I could either buy the regular card unsigned, send, you know, $1.20 basically to mail it each way, or $1.26 will be here soon, plus whatever time and energy and writing my letter and all that, or I can just go ahead and get one already signed for $4. So I'm like, yeah, we'll go ahead and get that Van Chancellor autograph right there with his Hall of Fame year on his rookie card, technically. And we've got 3 cards I picked up. Got these for $5 each on eBay, plus a little extra for shipping. But some Heritage Minor set hits, including Misael Urbina, Keone Cavaco, and Alexander Vargas. So 3 new set editions right there to go along with some others that I got earlier in the week. So fun stuff right there. We'll take a look here. I also was down at Walmart just now, braving the rain to get there and back, and grabbed a blaster of Allen Ginter. So let's go ahead and crack this open and see what we find. If we get any autographs, we get any of the non-sports people that are worth mailing out to, and see what all we get here. So it's 48 cards total in this blaster. There we go. Yeah, 7 packs plus 1 extra pack, so 8 packs at 6 cards per pack. So let's see what we've got here. Didn't bother look and see what the chances are on any of the inserts, but you know, if I pick any, we'll look them up then. So first pack, what do we got? All right, first one here we get got Josiah Gray. We have Brad Lopez. Let's see here. Yeah, don't know much of anything about him. I'll have to look him up though and see. So one of the non-baseball ones there. We got Chris Sale. We've got Corbin Burns. We have a mini of Dick Allen. Cool. And let's see, a Larry Walker as well, whom I just mailed off to. So, all right, one down. Let's see what we got next. I felt around a little bit and tried to pick what felt like to me like the heaviest box there. So hopefully, you know, maybe there's something cool that helps out with. Not sure if it ever really pans out or anything. I just grab whatever the heaviest one is that are after a few and hope it's a good one. So this one we have Paul Goldschmidt. We've got, hey, there we go. Got a Jose Ramirez card. Very nice. Oh my God, okay, they've got this What's Cookin' series. And okay, it looks like with this What's Cookin' series, it has some kind of a recipe that goes across all the cards of this series. And I got a card of hot sauce, which is appropriate because I mean anybody who knows my hot sauce collection, yeah, that's a pretty nice. I've got quite a few of them, so there you go. Got a card of Jim Cott in here as well. A mini of Manny Machado. Cool stuff there. And a Sammy Sosa. So there we go. Just a little geeked about the hot sauce card, man. That's how appropriate. All right, pack number 3. And we have here Max Scherzer, Adolis Garcia, and Adam Wainwright. 2019 Cy Young Award, a banner season of Justin Verlander. A mini timeout, a power outage. What it has for the timeout one. Interesting. Not sure who I get to sign that, but I'll go with something, maybe. And that's Kettle Marte. So there you go. Next up, pack number 4. Pack number 4, we have Randy Arozarena. We've got a Dave Winfield. Yoshi Tsutsugo. Bob Gibson pitching, a gem. A mini of Bradley Beal from the basketball world. Another non-baseball one. This is Ariel Torres, who's a looks like he does karate, and won a bronze medal at the 2020 Olympics. So it's cool right there. Moving right along. Next pack. Pack number 5 here. Yeah, pack 5. We have Jaron Duran. We have Lance McCullers Jr. Almost dropped that one. Freddie Freeman. There we go. Alan Ginter International Coffee Day card for It's Your Special Day insert. So I have a hot sauce card and a coffee card together in one box. I mean, this box was clearly made for me, I think.
That's like the time I pulled that Peter Forsberg mini jersey.
Yes. Yeah, we went to Walmart once back in, was it Target?
Target.
Okay. I guess it was Target back around like 2006 or so, and it was a Pacific product. It might have been Pacific Heads Up or something like that. Came with a mini jersey in every box, and so I said, all right, hey, well, my wife, pick one. Pick which one you want. So she kind of looks around. She's like, all right, let's go with this one. And so we go home, we open it up. It's got Peter Forsberg in there, who's her favorite player. So worked out very nice. Got a mini of Martin Sheen. It's cool. And a Cody Bellinger. All right, 5 packs down. Should have 3 to go here. Yep. All right, we have Cedric Mullins. We have Juan Yepes. Kevin Gossman. Banner Season 2020 ALCS MVP of Randy Arozarena. Have a Max Scherzer. And this one's got to go to Aubrey because that is Salvador Perez. There you go. So let's make sure I put that one aside. I might just put it on the very top here. 2 packs to go. All right, so we have here Brandon Lowe. We have Benny Horowitz, who is he's the drummer of the Gaslight Anthem. I will have to check and see if he TTMs, because, drummer. So there you go. Who else we got here? That is Gleyber Torres. We have the banner season card of Willie Mays for 65 MVP. We have a Joe Ryan Alan Ginter mini. That's pretty cool right there. And we have an Andrew Benintendi as well. So one more pack to go here. And in the last pack, we have Nolan Arenado, Josh Donaldson, Luis Urias. Another What's Catchin' card. This one, or What's Cookin' card, and this is of ketchup. It's not quite as cool as hot sauce. So it does say on the back there's a recipe courtesy of Pitmaster Rodney Scott. So considering there's a ketchup and a hot sauce, it's got to be something with barbecue, I would think.
Yeah.
Might be something about like a recipe for a barbecue sauce, maybe a whole barbecue rib recipe.
And
I don't know.
coffee too?
No, coffee was a different one. That's the It's Your Special Day one for International Coffee Day. Got Inside the Park, a card of the Grand Canyon on this mini right here. And we have Trey Turner. Yeah, Trey Turner. So there you go. So no autographs or anything like that, but some cool minis, some some random inserts that fit me pretty well there with the hot sauce and the ketchup ones. A Salvador Perez card that'll go to Aubrey, and some stuff I might be able to get signed at some point. Who knows? So, yeah. Alan Ginter is always a fun break. You can never go wrong going and picking up a blaster of that every now and then. Just, see what you get. Big set. It's a lot to work on there if you want to try to complete the set. And if not, there's random TTM fodder right there. So, thanks for tuning in. Again, no TTMs today, but hey, bought some cards, got some stuff in that I bought on eBay, some trades and such. So, yeah, good stuff at least. All right, it's Monday the 12th. We got one item in the mail. Fortunately, this one's not destroyed by USPS, but they did nearly manage to destroy a box that I was sent. Freaking box has "Handle with Care, Fragile" written on every single side of it. And literally right next to where it says "Handle with Care, Fragile," there's a big gash in the side of it, courtesy of, once again, our freaking awesome mail delivery person, who, by the way, also managed to wedge it into a parcel box next to the mailbox there that was barely big enough to fit it. I had to do some crazy wiggling and condensing to try to get the damn box out of there, even to get it back out again. So needless to say, I'm really not happy with the post office. Another thing I'm really not happy with is the Rangers today. Did a little in-person graphing. They had the Rangers toy drive, which it's a great event. What they do is you bring a brand new toy, $15 value or higher, and for every toy you bring, they're going to give you a voucher for a free ticket to a game later on in the season. And so the toy drive that they have every year kicks it off and has several players who make appearances there and sign autographs. And the Rangers managed to consistently take something great and screw it up. And that's exactly what they did with this. So they finally put out the list of players who are going to be there about maybe 5 days beforehand. And so the names that were on the list, it was Josh Smith, who's infielder prospect for them. Steve Buechele, who works in broadcasting, and is, of course, Ranger legend. Spencer Howard, who's a pitcher. David Murphy, broadcaster, former outfielder. John Gray, who's a pitcher. Taylor Hearn, pitcher. Jonah Heim, catcher. Mike Baksick, former pitcher, who's a TV radio guy. Mark Mathias, who's a kind of utility guy, infield, outfield, all that right now. Marcus Semien was going to be there. Mark McLemore, and Jonathan Hernandez. So we get there, get lined up, get brought in. First group goes through and did great with that. I mean, it's a sit-down signing, so it's not like there's any, crazy stuff or anything you're not expecting to get. But I'll just show you real quick what I was able to get. I got Josh Smith on 2 cards. Got Buechele on 3 cards. Spencer Howard on 3 set cards, which I'm very happy with that. I already had this one right here that I bought, but I'm glad to get one that I saw signed right in front of me, even though it's still good either way. David Murphy signed 1 of 2. There we go. And John Gray signed his 1. So that was the end of the first group. So as we're waiting in line for group number 2, Marcus Semien is supposed to be a part of that. And as we're sitting there waiting, somebody comes over and puts a line right through him on the list. He's not going to be there. So not sure why. Not sure if something happened. Not sure if he was never even going to be there and they just needed a big name to throw on there to try to draw people in. But yeah, a lot of people not really happy with the fact that Semien didn't show up. And they've used the reaction like that as an excuse before for why they don't tell who's at these things. I mean, I remember a Rangers alumni event for the Team Hall of Fame induction where they literally did not announce who was going to be there until the doors were opening on Friday of this event. So, yeah, they're probably going to use that as an excuse now with people's reactions to Semien not being there as a good reason not to ever post a list again of who's going to be at something. Which, I mean, I'd rather know who might be there. I mean, yeah, it sucks that Semien didn't show up, but it's better than them, adding somebody in at the last minute or something that nobody was expecting and nobody was prepared for. And I'll get to that in a moment. So, next group was Taylor Hearn, Mike Baksick, Jonah Heim, Mark Mathias, all in it. And so I got all 3 of them. I mean, or all 4 of them. You'll see Hearn, Baksick, and Heim each on 1 card here. One set card right there on Heim. I got Heim by mail, but it's always, again, nice to add an in-person one. Mathias, got that Mathias actually in a trade already, but still, nice to have an extra. And in the third group, they're supposed to have Jonathan Hernandez and Darren Oliver. Well, I got through the line. I was waiting to go into the third line when a friend of mine says, hey, they moved Oliver up. He's in that line. It's like, well, hell, he wasn't there when they started that group at all. So, like, what the hell can I do? I mean, is he going to stick around for the last group? Because I'm sitting here on this 11 by 14 photo in here of him. I mean, look at this thing. How awesome would that look signed, So I've been sitting on this thing for a few years. So I ordered it up. I forgot that I had it for a while. And now it's like, oh, hey, I might as well take it with me, get it done. Well, they moved him up and so I'm thinking, okay, well, he's the only one I need. Maybe I can go through the line a second time. Oh, no, they were cutting people off. They tried to go into the line a second time and said, no, you can't go through a second time. It's like, it sucks. I mean, these guys have to be here for an hour and they were getting done with those lines within like 45 minutes or so. So if I were to go through a second time, who would care? I mean, there's literally for the last 10 minutes at times, they were sitting there doing nothing. So it's not like they would have lost anything by me going through a second time and getting Oliver. So they were letting people go through a second time. I even went to the security guy and I said, look, all I need is Oliver. And he takes his attitude of like, Like, I was asking him to, like, go up and stab him or something rather than asking for an autograph. And no, would not let me go through for any reason at all. So I had a few choice comments for him about the 3-ring circus they're running there. So, yeah. So went through. I was hoping, okay, well, maybe Oliver will stick around since he was late for that group. He was supposed to be in the third one anyways. Oh, no, he bolted as soon as it was over. I tried yelling out to him, see if he would come over and sign. Not a thing. So, yeah. Nice job once again by the Rangers to take something awesome and completely blow it. So, I did at least get Jonathan Hernandez on his Heritage card. Now you look, he did not sign the front of it. Sign the back of it, though. Reason being, that's not Jonathan Hernandez in that photo. So it's Taylor Guerreri is the one that's in the photo here. So he's currently a free agent. Not sure if he's going to end up anywhere. We'll try to see if I can find him. See if I can get him to sign the front of it then to go along with it. But yeah, I do at least have him on Twitter. I was able to find him there, so maybe I'll send a tweet his way and see what happens. But got a few others who were there as well, including Eric Nadel, broadcaster, on the cards that they were handing out. Emily Jones. Mike Bassick tossed in one of his as well. We got Matt Hicks. Jared Sandler. Coach Seth Connor. Pitcher John King, who doesn't have that many cards out there at all, so had to go with that one. Josh Spores, who also doesn't have many cards out there. Eleno Ornelas. Also Dave Raymond. And there's one other that I'm missing. I'll have to see if I can find where it went in here, but Dave Valley was there as well. He was the one who was added at the last minute. I mean, apparently it had been put out on Twitter. I didn't know that he was going to be there, else, I would have grabbed some cards of him, but I got one of these photos of him somewhere as well. I'll see if I can find where it went. It may have gotten stuck on here, may have gotten shoved into some other spot. I don't know. It's around somewhere, though, I think. Just my luck, I probably dropped it on the way out or something. So, yeah, I mean, 2 thumbs up to the Rangers for running this thing, but gigantic thumbs down to them for running it badly, as they always do. I mean, the Rangers are a second-rate organization who like to think that they should be mentioned among the likes of the Yankees and the Red Sox, and they don't deserve that at all. Anyways, like I said, I had a TTM here. DC are the initials on it, no postmark, but I believe this is a former Browns wide receiver, Darren Shiverini. Hopefully this got to him because I had to do some major Googling searches to find out where he was at, and looks like I did indeed find him because the cards came back signed. One smeared a little bit, maybe. Nope, it doesn't. It's just the print on the card there, but there you go, and also the custom index as well. So there you go. Darren Shiverini was one of my favorites back in the when the Browns came back for their first year. Ended up as just coming out of nowhere as the number 2 receiver on the team there, and yeah, just a big time fan favorite. His career only lasts like maybe 2 or 3 seasons or so, but yeah, always like watching him. Glad to be able to get him right there. So there you go, nice ending to it, at least despite all the crap from the Rangers. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Have some more December stuff coming up after this. It's Tuesday the 13th. I have items in the mail here. Got 3 total. 2 purchases, one's a TTM. Go ahead and take a look at the purchases first here. This one, eBay seller graphed that player, so probably guess that that's an autograph that's going on in there, so that'll be fun. A few that I think I've got 2 that I'm still waiting on, so here's one of them. I don't remember which one this is. We'll find out when I open it up. It's taped up quite nicely. Get in there? No, I can't quite get there. Okay. We're going to take some creative unwrapping, so this will be fun. There we go. I think I got it. I got it. We're good. Just recorded some, like I said, creative unwrapping. It's packaged quite nicely. A lot of extra paper. I mean, ooh, that's fancy right there. A little eBay sticker on the internal envelope here. And anyways, this one, finally, now that I've almost gotten there, it's got some cardboard in there along with it. All inside of a team set bag, so
Wow.
yeah, this guy took it serious. That's good. I like that. And so there you go. Yeah, piece of cardboard inside there, along with the card that is in the top loader, and it is an autograph of Trevor Rogers. I think I TTM'd Rogers back in like March, April, somewhere around there, and never got anything back, so very happy to land this one through a quick purchase. So there's one of them. Let's take a look at the next one here. This one comes to us from up in Quebec, I believe that is on there. Bouchard, something. I don't know. You can see Canada right there, though, so there you go. So, anyways, this is one that I'm going to be turning around and mailing right back out pretty soon for an autograph. I guess since it's from Canada, it should be right back out again for an autograph. But it's going to be another Hall of Famer rookie card. Let's just tear the side off of this thing. It's going to be the easiest way, I think. There we go. Another, like I said, a Hall of Famer rookie card. Oh, come on, get out of there. There we go. This time it is from the 80-81 O-Pee-Chee set, I do believe. Bought from, Virtus Collectibles, Virtus. And this is the rookie card of Rod Langway. Hockey Hall of Famer, of course. And, when I found that one on there, I'm like, all right, yeah, we'll go ahead and snap that up. He's a pretty good signer, usually pretty quick about it. So, there you go. Another one to get ready to mail out here soon. Last one, like I said, I had a TTM here. This one is postmarked from Birmingham, Alabama. The initials are AL. This is going to be a former Cleveland Brown. This should be Mr. Antonio Langham. Played for the Alabama Crimson Tide as well. And yes, indeed, that is who we've got here. And that one did turn out very nice. I'll show a couple of these off. Pen is a little bit streaky that he used on it, but turned out for the most part all right. There you go. So there you go. A couple of nice ones out of Antonio Langham right there. And yeah, there we go. Pretty solid mail day right there. So thanks again for tuning in. We'll hopefully have some more coming in December after this. All right, well, it's Thursday the 15th, and I have a whole pile of mail right here. Just, check that out right there. So go ahead and show off what I got in here today. First up, one that's a gift, actually, from a friend of mine over in Alabama, Lee Alexander. You may have seen him on my road trip videos, or one of the road trip videos at least, when we went to the ball game with him at the Rocket City Trash Pandas. Found a couple cards for me that I needed, so he grabbed those for me and sent them over. So show those off. He also packaged them quite well, thanks to the warning I gave him about our postal service and how they've been lately. And there we go. What we have here is, it's a couple of cards of Boris Salming. One right there. One right there. I don't think I had either of those, so yeah, good to add those in. If not, I know they're definitely in condition upgrade at least, so cool on that. Moving right along, Mike McGuire. Some of you may know him. He handles signings for Jose Canseco and several other players. We just recently got Corey Snyder on his list of players he represents. Excuse me. And he put a thing out in a couple of Facebook groups that he had a deal with Snyder. It was, I believe, $9 to sign any of his... It was his Donruss rookie card, his Diamond Kings 89 card, 87 tops, and I think it was 86 Donruss rookies as well. And I don't need any of those signed, but I figured I'd contact him and say, hey, that 86 Fleer of his, because I had mailed off the 86 Fleer to Snyder with the team that he was working with at the time. It was the college league team out in Northern Colorado Owls. He was their manager and got fired midway through the season. And, well, I had mailed my 86 Fleer card off to Snyder out there and, hoping he would sign it and I could get it by Fielder through a private signing or something. Well, never heard anything back, and he got canned maybe about a week or two after I sent it off, so it may not have ever even gotten to him. So I asked McGuire, I said, look, do you have his 86 Fleer by any chance? And a couple days later, he got back to me and said, yeah, I've got a couple of the, and he sends me scans them, and he said, I've got, a couple of the 86 Fleers here, $25. That includes shipping and everything like that, and I looked, and they were both signed by Fielder as well, so it's like, well, great. I mean, if Snyder's going to be doing, $9 on those ones, Fielder's usually like 15. I'm also not having to pay extra postage. Hell yes, I'll jump on for $25. So there you go. Got the 86 Fleer signed by both Corey Snyder and Cecil Fielder. Check that out. What I've wanted to get done for a while, so glad I was able to land that one. Let's see here. We've got two TTMs, and we've got a couple eBays. We'll go through the eBay ones next. This one is from, Dean Liscano. He's in a couple of the autograph groups I'm in on Facebook. Sells some of his extra stuff on the side there as well, and he had this one for me on eBay. Picked it up for, I think it was like $4 only. Not a bad price at all. $5 maybe at most. It is the Tyler Callahan Heritage. So another one to knock out there. I'm currently at 91 autographs there for that Heritage Minor set out of the 220s. So closing in on the halfway point after only working on it for, about a year or so now. So happy to land that one, add that one in. Hoping to hit 50% maybe by, early to midpoint next year if I can pull some trades and stuff. So see what I can do there. Another eBay one here from SMR Collectibles up in New York. I think this one is another Hall of Fame baseball rookie card that I'll be able to mail out pretty quick here. It's taped down well inside the thing there, too. And yeah, there it is. We'll open it on up and show you here. It's very well packaged, to say the least. I love that, like, so many that I've gotten recently have been using painter's tape on them instead of Scotch tape or packing tape or anything like that. Painter's tape seals up nicely, but also still comes off easily. Just like that. And what I was able to find was the Goose Gossage rookie card. Not the greatest condition, but it's also not terrible. I mean, the centering is bad, the corners aren't the best, but I don't care. That's going to look great signed. So, yeah, nice stuff there. Glad to land that one. I think it was like maybe $8 or $10. Not a bad price at all. He charges another, what, 10 to sign? 5 maybe. So, all right. Got those out of the way. Let's get down to the TTMs now. Got 2 of them here. First one is JB from Richmond, Virginia, and I believe this one is going to be a broadcaster. Had a couple of those 89 Pro set cards. He was also in a Allen Ginter set that Chris gave me a couple of. And indeed, that is who we've got here. James Brown signing everything I sent to him. Very nice. So we'll show you one of each of those. Sent 2 of each there, but yeah, check those out. Very happy to get those ones done. That's, yeah, those turn out great. Yeah. Real happy with that, and a fast turnaround, too. I was expecting, okay, maybe, end of the season, he'll probably get caught up on mail. No. Knocked it all out now. Love it. Next one, we've got Cleveland, Ohio. The initials on it are EK. This is going to be a former Cleveland Brown. This is going to be Mr. Ernie Kellerman. It looks like there may be a note in here. I seem to remember him writing notes back to people. So, see if that's what we've got here. Or did he just fold my letter around it? It's one or the other, but, yeah, just fold my letter up around it to help protect it. But he did sign both my card and my custom index card. There you go. It's interesting that I set this up. I was hoping, the players might sign the index cards, like, just right across there. They've all been avoiding the helmet there. They all sign it, like, off to the side there, off to there, something like that. So I may have to mess my design a little bit there to help get a... All right, well, it's Friday the 16th, and I've got a stack of mail here to go through. Let's see what we got. We'll do the purchases first. Got 3 eBays and 3 TTMs all coming in here. So sort of the eBay stuff first. This one comes from up in Washington. I believe Gig Harbor 222 was the seller on this one. One of the big rookies that I have been picking up here lately. And this one, yes, this is a hockey one. I remember which one was in which out of these. So this is a Hockey Hall of Famer. Let's see, it's attached very well inside the envelope here. Wow. There we go. It's a Hockey Hall of Famer who signs by mail, and it is Mr. Rob Blake. That all off of there. And there you go. It says OPG Premier rookie card. So I've got a few of his rookie cards signed before. I might as well, try to finish off the entire collection. So I've got one more that I'm still waiting to get after that one. So hopefully it'll come in soon. Let's see. This one is from Cards for Sale, S-A-I-L. Haha, excellent pun. Out of Lindenhurst, New York. And I think this one is not a Hall of Famer, but still a big name rookie that I bought from this one. Somebody who does a lot of private signings at an affordable price, and I've wanted to get his rookie card signed for a while now. So, figured, you know what? Let's go ahead and knock all of them out. So, went ahead and bought every 1986 Jose Canseco that I could possibly get. Taped up very well inside here. And so, first one to arrive... Oh, of course, I got a pull tab on the other side from where I was looking at, but yeah. So I've picked up all of the 86 Jose Cansecos, and the first one to come in is his Fleer Update card, his first solo Fleer offering. Had, let's see here, there's 86 Fleer with Eric Plunk, 86 Donruss, 86 Fleer Update, which you saw right there, and the 86 Tops Traded. So, yeah, I went ahead and bought all 4 of those, got one of them in right there. Second one should be right here, I believe. This is from Jay Guer, G-U-E-R, from Massapequa, New York on eBay. Should be seeing the Donruss one right in here, if I remember right. At the end of the week, everything's kind of running together right now as to what's in what, but yeah, that should be the Donruss one right here. Yes, indeed it is. I almost bought a signed copy of a couple of the Canseco rookies at the National, because I saw them for, I think, $15 each, which would have been decent price and everything, but I figured, you know what, if I get it done myself, I know the authenticity of it and everything, but yeah, there you go. So there's the 86 Donruss Canseco. A little bit of damage at the bottom there. Nothing really too horrifying, though. I mean, it'll look great signed as far as I'm concerned, so that's all I really wanted to do was, find something that's looks good signed, as cheap as possible, all that stuff. So, yeah. There we go, get that tape off of there. All right, so got the three purchases out of the way. Let's take a look at the TTMs. First one, CS from Columbia, South Carolina. This is a former Cleveland Browns quarterback, and one that I'd seen had been signing a little bit by mail. So he left. He was coaching at University of South Carolina. Left there to go into private business, and so I found the address of that and sent to him. And so got back Connor Shaw. Signed all three cards I sent him in silver. These look real nice. I'll show two of them right here. Check those out. Those came out freaking great. Super happy to get those ones in. Shaw played one NFL game. It was a start with the Browns at the end of, I believe it was the 2014 season. I remember right, they lost to the Bengals in it, but he had a decent showing, so good for him. Next up, we have FW from Cleveland, Ohio. This is a guy who was a defensive back for the Browns. Led the league in interceptions in 1989, I believe. Mr. Felix Wright. Gotten Wright by mail before. He signed in ballpoint pen the time I got him before, but he has now switched over to a Sharpie, a very nice thin tip Sharpie on those. So it came out real nice looking on those. So once again, great stuff there from Felix Wright. Last one, postmark from Jacksonville, Florida. The initials are TP. I think we can see another Browns quarterback right here. This guy was a starter. He was a backup in 91 and 92. Ended up starting about like 5 or 6 games in 93. After the Browns cut Bernie Kosar, and it's going to be Todd Philcox. And there you go. Yeah, he signed card and the custom index card that I sent. So there you go. Great stuff there. Yeah, don't even remember where I got the Todd Philcox card from, but I'm just glad to find out that he had a couple cards at least out there. So got that one, the index card. Fun stuff there. So there we go. Good stuff once again. Got, still having mail day on Saturday. Hope we'll have some stuff coming in tomorrow. And then next week, got a whole week there before Christmas. And if my math is right, after all of these ones, if I get 16 more for the end of the year, I think it was 16, 17 maybe, something like that. But if I get about 20-ish more between now and the end of the year, I will have my second best year of autographs ever. So keep my fingers crossed on that, hoping I can get, a few more back in here during the holidays and, yeah, break a record, or, well, break a second place record, I guess. I mean, nothing's going to top that 2020 year, so there you go. Thanks for tuning in. We'll have some more from December after this. All right, Saturday the 17th, I have 2 eBay purchases, 2 TTMs. I'll take a look at here. So without further ado, let's break into those. This one, AAA Sport Cards in Virginia. I'm getting into a point where I don't really know what I got from what dealer, so it's kind of going to be a surprise to all of us. So as to what's coming in each day. This one is, yes, this is the 86 Topps traded Jose Canseco rookie. So that's 3 out of the 4 Canseco rookies have now arrived. Let's see, this one is from West Mid 007 out of Wisconsin, also on eBay. And in here, let's see. This is, this is the final Canseco rookie card. Let's tear that on off. We'll peel the tape later. The 86 Fleer with Eric Plunk. I know Plunk signs by mail, so I can easily get that done. Probably send to Pass Pros just to make sure that everything turns out good there and I don't lose it somewhere along the way. So, yeah, there you go. That's my latest stuff from eBay. I'm still waiting on a few things. My Dave Bing rookie card seems to have gotten lost in the mail on its way here. Tracking has just never updated. The seller said, give it 5 more days. So, yeah, we'll see. I bought a Danny Ainge rookie card on Sport Lots. That still has not arrived yet. And they said, give it 5 more days. Like, okay. So we'll see what happens there. And, I've got a Rob Blake rookie card still on the way here. And maybe a couple others. I don't know. But, yeah, it's all rolling in gradually. Anyways, let's go to the TTMs here. Let's start with this one first. This is SH from Phoenix, Arizona. I believe this is going to be a former Browns, he was a tight end, wide receiver, something like that, back in the 80s, late 70s, early 80s. Steve Holden should be in here. And that is indeed who we have here. He signed both the card and the index card. Yeah, wide receiver, not tight end. He was 6'1", 200. So back in that day, that could have gone really kind of either spot. So there you go, though. But yeah, index card. Both of those. Good stuff. Fun times. And we have KJ. This is postmarked from, it says, Trenton, New Jersey, possibly. So this is going to be a guy who I saw play when I was in high school. He made it to the Browns. So you're talking the new Browns. Was a second-round draft pick in 1999. Mr. Kevin Johnson should be in here. And that's who we've got. It is indeed Kevin Johnson signed both those cards. I like how that one turned out. That's nice. And then got the Score rookie, which I remember pulling this one from a box when I was up in my grandmother's place that summer. I bought a box of 99 Score at just probably like Toys R Us or something. They're up in Jackson, Michigan, and pulled the Kevin Johnson rookie card out of it. So there you go. Cool. Good stuff there. A couple Browns wide receivers coming in, plus some Jose Canseco private signing fodder as well. So happy to get all those in. Hopefully, we'll have some more coming in December. Well, it's that time of year again. We're what, less than a week away from Christmas, and try and do some stuff with TTM Cast to help out Signatures for Soldiers, a great charity. They sell autographs, and any money they raise from it goes to help wounded veterans. So we want to try to help them out this year, their TTM Cast, and so we also want to try to help out other collectors as well. And so we are presenting the first ever Give a Card, Get a Card for the holidays. We'd love to have any of you that are watching this get in on it. And so what you need to do is go to ttmcast.com. You can find address on there for Jeff Baker, host of the show. I'm his co-host of it, of course. And yeah, his address is on there. So if you want to get involved in this is a great way to get rid of some of those extra autograph cards you are. Because I know you've got some doubles out there. Let's be honest. I mean, if you've got a collection that doesn't have a single double in it, I'd say you're probably full of it. I mean, I went through, I found some cards I had even 7 copies of, and I'm like, oh yeah, we can definitely toss in a Carlos Maldonado there. So anyways, go through your collection, see if you've got some doubles or something like that, and send 2 cards, at least 2, to Jeff Baker at the address that you'll find on ttmcast.com, along with a self-addressed stamped envelope. And what Jeff's going to do is he's going to send on one of those cards over to Signatures for Soldiers. They'll be able to sell it, they can raise some money, great cause for it. The other one is going to go and get sent off to another collector who's participating in this, and in exchange, in the SASE that you send, you're going to get a card back from one of those other collectors. So yeah, it's a great way to get involved to, help thin out some of the doubles and stuff from your collection, get some new stuff there, and help out a great cause. So go and check it out, ttmcast.com. Look for the Give a Card, Get a Card for the Holidays tab that's on there. Has all the information that you need. I mean, I sent 56 cards over to Jeff just the other day, 15 SASEs. Just make sure that you're sending a self-addressed stamped envelope for every 2 cards that you send. I mean, go ahead and send extra cards if you want, obviously. That's going to be great. Somebody may get multiple cards back. May just be donating a whole bunch of extras to a Signature for Soldiers. A lot of great stuff there. So just make sure you get in on that. I mean, yeah, go and check it out. ttmcast.com. 2 autograph cards, a self-addressed stamped envelope, or 4 autograph cards and 2 self-addressed stamped envelopes, whatever you want to do. Just, keep it to an envelope for every 2 cards, basically. And yeah, get involved. I mean, this is a great charity that we're helping out, and it's going to help your collection out too. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to have some more stuff coming in December, coming up pretty soon here, and of course, we'll continue on into 2023. See you then. Three, 2, 1. All right, it's Christmas time, or Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, St. Lucia Day, Tet, Festivus, Yule, Saturnalia, Afflux, whatever you're celebrating this winter. So, hey, if you're in the giving spirit, and I hope you are, then I've got a great offer for you. I bet you have some doubles of some signed cards sitting around. I mean, we all do. Even if you just have some you don't want, maybe something like you were collecting it for a while and there's a project you abandoned, whether it's something you acquired in person or via mail, whether it's purchased, traded for, pulled it from a pack, you can help out a great cause while also getting some new items for your collection. TTM Cast, the podcast that I host with Jeff Baker, is running a special December promotion. It's called Give a Card, Get a Card for the Holidays. Just like it sounds, you need to just go and check out ttmcast.com. It's going to be under the Give a Card, Get a Card tab, and what you need to do is pull out 2 signed cards from your collection, a self-addressed stamped envelope, and send it on over to our host, Jeff Baker. His address is right there on the page. And what we're going to do with those cards is we're going to donate one of those over to Signatures for Soldiers. If you don't know about Signatures for Soldiers, they sell autographs with all proceeds going toward charities to help wounded veterans. The other card you send is going to be sent off to another collector. And in return, we'll send a card from another collector back to you in the envelope you provide. So it's kind of like the Secret Santa type of thing. But yeah, it's a little easier because, you don't have to go buying it for anybody else. And you have to... you don't know what you're going to get. So you really can't make any requests or anything like that. But still, those things are always kind of fun. And you can do it as many times as you want. Just make sure you put in 1 envelope for every 2 cards. So 4 cards in 2 envelopes, 6 cards, 3 envelopes, even 20 cards in 10 envelopes if you want to. Just the other day I sent 56 cards up to Jeff, along with 15 self-addressed stamped envelopes. So there's going to be some extras out there for Signatures for Soldiers, or Who knows, maybe a couple lucky collectors might get 2 cards back instead of just 1. All sports are welcome. We'll try to keep the value and rarity and sport and era similar between what you send and what you receive. The promotion is going to be open through the end of the year, so get them in the mail now. If you're sending from outside the U.S., send Jeff an email. That's ttmcast@yahoo.com. And let him know that you're sending them from Canada, Europe, Asia, wherever you're at. So, once again, ttmcast.com. Click the Give a Card, Get a Card tab. And this holiday season, you can help a great cause, help other collectors, and even help yourself. So, hey, from the TTM Cast crew, Sports Collectors Club, and DFW Grapher to you, happy holidays, and hopefully we'll see you out at a ballpark or a card show, or maybe you'll even join us on an episode of the podcast in 2023. All right, it is Monday the 19th. I've got 3 items in the mailbox here today. One of them, unfortunately, is a return to sender. It says insufficient address, though. So for Tim Manoa, I might be able to find some more info there and hopefully try to mail it out again. I'm actually kind of glad they came back because I found one more card of him when I was sorting through some stuff the other day. Let's see here. This one is a purchase of some kind. Not sure if this is Sport Lots or eBay, but we'll find out. This is a Sport Lots purchase. Okay, so postmark on this was December 13th. So yeah, for some reason it took 6 days to get here. I'd ordered back on like the 4th or something like that, but well, glad it got here at least. But see if I can get this out of here carefully, easily. Come on, almost there. It's taped up very well. It's got. There we go. Almost got it. And there we go. Yeah, it's the Danny Ainge Topps traded card from '81. So glad that finally arrived. We'll get that hopefully out to him here soon. I've seen he's been signing a bit lately. Then we've got a TTM here. This one postmarked from Cleveland. The initials on it are BJ. I believe this is going to be a former Browns lineman, Bob Jackson. That's in here. And yes, indeed, that's who we have here with 2 cards. Signed them as Robert Jackson, full name on those. So there we go. Good stuff, once again. So there you go. One more week until we hit Christmas. So going through and hopefully have a few more coming in here this week and finish the holiday season just right. All right, the 23rd, Christmas Eve. I think Festivus is today. I don't know if that's the 23rd or if it was earlier and I missed it. But either way, beginning to look a lot like Christmas. It's 25 degrees outside just a minute ago and felt like it was about 3 degrees. So, yeah. Anyways, I did get a TTM today, though. This is the initial on HM. It's postmarked from Tacoma/Olympia, Washington. It's going to be a former Browns running back, I believe is what he played. Back in the early 80s, late 70s, somewhere in that time. Hugh McInnes should be who we've got here. And yes, indeed, he signed my card way up at the top there. I did it in black ballpoint pen. You can see it up there, fortunately. And also signed the index card I sent as well. So there you go. 2 out of Hugh McInnes. More to add to the Browns' successes here over the last few weeks. And yeah, I'm going to start writing a few more out that I'll send out just after Christmas. So there you go. Hopefully I have some more to show here in December. And yeah, maybe some on Christmas Eve. I think we get mail Christmas Eve. I think so. Don't remember now, but yeah, we'll see. Hey, everybody, it is take 3. Just going to keep this one rolling. All right, in 3, 2, 1. All right, it's Christmas Eve. I've got 2 items in the mail, an eBay auction, TTM. Let's take a look at the eBay first here. Very nicely packaged. Those Armalope envelopes. Those are always good. This is another Hall of Famers rookie card that I picked up, and I'll be able to send this one out very soon. Just need to get the envelope and stuff together, but it's the Canadian French version of the Upper Deck rookie card of defenseman Rob Blake.
Ooh.
As you can see right there, défenseur for his position. All that good stuff on the back, all the text in there, written in French as well. So I've already got his American one in English signed, so also got his OPG Premier rookie card here, and I think once I get those 2 signed, I'm going to have all of his rookie cards signed. So, yeah, those are going to be mailed out here soon. Anyways, a TTM here as well. From a Cleveland Browns player. I wore my Browns sweatshirt today, and what happened? But they go on to lose. So this may have to go back in the closet then, I guess, now. But yeah. Oh, well. So, anyways, this one from OR in North Texas, PD or P and DC, whatever that thing says there. North Texas, Dallas postal thing there. So this is going to be from a former Browns tight end who was the backup mostly to Ozzie Newsome. I think he may have started for a year or two before Newsome came along. He's now a minister over in Rockwall, Texas. That is Mr. Oscar Rowan. And he signed all 3 cards I sent. I'll show you the 2 different ones here. So another copy of this one right here as well. So there you go. Got 3 from him. Good stuff there to finish out the pre-Christmas mailings. Hopefully we've got one more week of mail days left in the month of December. Hopefully it's going to bring in a few more. I'm just short of having my second best, I think it was, year ever in terms of number of autographs. So I think I just need to get like maybe 8 more or something like that. It'll move me to second ever, 8 or 10 more, something like that. So, 3 here, that's going to inch me even closer. So hopefully I'm able to hit that here in the next week. Hey, it's Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And we are matching shirts.
We are.
We got the, both end up getting the 1990 Donruss inspired shirts there. My wife got them for both of us, so yes. Anyways, you've got mail.
I do. I have 3, and
Nice.
they're fat. Okay,
Ooh,
this
good.
one's from Traverse City, What's MI?
Michigan.
Michigan.
Nice. It's up near Lake Michigan, actually. Or on Lake Michigan, I guess. But yeah.
It is. Ooh, it's a baseball card.
Ooh, cool.
Roger Mason.
Nice.
Oh, he's got some Bible verses. It's all the same. Why did they put the same one? There's plenty to choose from.
Acts 4:12 looks like.
Yes.
So there you go. I don't have anything to look it up here on me, so yeah.
Did you know that the person who wrote Acts is the same person who wrote Luke?
Really? Yeah. Interesting.
Anyway, he looks very serious in this one.
Yeah. Pitchers
Let's see.
sometimes do that.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Awesome.
It's the first baseball one in a while. Most have been the Astros lately. So
Right?
Cool.
All right. Dallas area.
Ah, nice. Ooh, there's notes.
Just a note. I'm very confused. Is it?
Did it get folded up in there or just?
Oh. Oh, it is a card too.
Okay, there you go, yeah.
I was like, I'm very
Confused there for a minute, but yeah, there we go. It's
Christopher
Christopher
Cassidy.
Cassidy. Nice.
Looks like a more recent astronaut.
Cool. And he wrote some stuff
captain.
back. Nice.
Okay, so he says the ISS does not smell funky, although I have heard it does. So, thanks for your note. 13 people on the ISS was crammed in the morning when we all needed to use the bathroom. Fair enough. Spacewalks are very scary. Yeah. Particularly your first one. Wishing you all the best, Chris Cassidy.
Cool.
That's cool. I seriously, he was just in space.
Oh, cool.
I know. I think.
Yeah.
I'm not it.
Taking a little time off in between walks, I guess, there. Or
Right.
missions or whatever.
All right, and this one is probably an astronaut from Denver, Colorado. There's a lot of astronauts in Colorado.
Yeah.
I don't really know why. Well, I have a theory, but
I bet some of it is also, it's Air Force up there. There's
Okay.
Air Force Academies in Colorado Springs. I bet
That
they may do
makes
stuff
sense.
there.
okay. This is Dwayne Carey.
Nice.
Oh, I got the card too.
Oh, wow. A whole bunch of stuff there.
Astronautbiker.com. I'm very a motivational speaker. Okay.
Cool. And it looks like he wrote some stuff back too there, so
All right.
nice.
Hi, Aubrey. Thanks for the nice note. Well, that was exciting.
Cool.
Launch was exciting, but when later I had time to think about it, it was a bit scary. Reentry and landing were cool. I wanted to be an astronaut, but it was still a duty. I'll never forget my first view of Earth from space. Cheers, Digger.
Nice.
All right.
So, there you go. That's the 3 that she's got in this today here, or over the last couple weeks, I guess, here.
Yep. Oh.
Oh, God. So,
Oh,
there you go.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, boy. All right, it's Tuesday the 27th. We're just after Christmas, and I have 3 TTMs here to check out. So we'll go ahead and dig on into those. Hope everybody had a great Christmas. First one, Jackson, Mississippi, the initials under GY. We got a former Browns wide receiver in this one. Could be Mr. Glenn Young. Very quick response on this one, too. I sent it out maybe a week and a half ago, and very nice. Signed it up in the corner of the card and off to the side on the index card there, so good stuff there. Great signature, too. Check those out. I think he was the last player to wear 84 before the great Webster Slaughter took it over for a few years. Very happy to get that one back. So 1 down, 2 to go. Next one, we'll go with another football player on this one. Not a Browns player this time, though. This one is from Minneapolis. The initials under CL. He's be a former kicker for a few teams. He was most notably with Washington. Won a Super Bowl with them. Kicked for the Saints for a bit, too. Not sure who else, but it should be Chip Lowmiller that we're seeing in here. And indeed it is. One of those cards right there. And he did indeed sign all of the cards that I sent. We'll show you the 1990 score one as well, because that's a great set right there. One of my favorite designs ever. So, cool. Good stuff there. And the last one, a non-on-field sports person, but a broadcaster. Initials on this one, HS, no postage, or no postal code mark out. What do you call it? Postmark. There we go. Wow. Making it more complicated than I need to. But HS are the initials here. She is a broadcaster. Should be Hannah Storm that we have in here. Chris hooked me up with a couple of cards of her from Alan Ginter. Sent to a production company, and indeed she did sign both of those. So, there you go. One for me, one for him. Get those over to him as well. I got a couple others waiting to send over to him. So, there we go. Good stuff there. And this puts me into my second best year ever of autographing. Don't think I'm quite going to top 2020 this year. Going to come just short. Maybe about 50 to 100 short of that year. Not bad, though. I mean, did a lot more in-person this year. Whereas, I mean, 2020 is my best TTM year. This is my best ever in-person year. So, kind of balances out there. So, there we go. Still got a few more days of mailing left, too. The 28th, 29th, 30th, and I think 31st we should get mail as well. So, maybe up to 4 more days of potential response. I don't think I'm going to be getting 20 autographs a day on those, though. So, probably, like I said, going to come short of that 1 year. But still, moved in my second best year of all time. I'll take that. Wednesday the 28th. Got 1 TTM in here. Postmark from Los Angeles, California. The initials under FH. And, I mean, it goes back to a wish that I once made. And I said that, all I wanted for the new year and all I want for Christmas is a fair hooker. And there it is. Great name. One of the best names in all of sports. Signed the card there. Also signed the index card and put in a great spot, too, right there. So that came out real nice. Real happy with that. So, yeah, there we go. Another one to add in on there. I've, like I said, I've hit spot now where it's my second best year of graphing all time. So, yeah, always glad to add more to it there. Yeah, that's all I really got off of this one. So there we go. Another former Brown to add in there. And hopefully, again, I mean, we've still got the 29th, 30th, 31st, 3 more mail days yet to come. Hopefully we'll have some more coming in there. All right, it's Friday the 30th. I got 1 in the mail. I also had 1 come in yesterday that I opened while I was recording the podcast with Jeff. TTM Cast, by the way, make sure you go and download it. But yesterday I got this one in. Keith Wright signed 2 cards and a custom index for me. So there you go. There's the 2 cards he signed. And, okay. Anyways, moving on. Saw something on a card there. Got 1 in the mail today here. And this is on this one, RR, postmarked from nowhere. Not get a postmark. I believe, though, this is a former Browns wide receiver, just like everything has been lately, it seems like. Mr. Reggie Rucker. We'll see if that's who we got here. I believe, though, that is who we had sent to. And yeah, Mr. Reggie Rucker indeed. And he signed all the cards I sent. Show you 2 of them right here. There you go. So, good to get those back. He does charge a $5 fee for signing, so make sure that if you mail to him that you're sending that in. And yeah, he signed for me very quickly, as well as maybe a week and a half that took only. So, very happy to get those in. He's still does a lot around the Cleveland area and all that. He's been working TV and radio stuff there for a while. So, yeah, fun times. 1 more delivery day yet to come here in the calendar year. Hopefully, we'll have some stuff to show off in it tomorrow. Also, going to be dropping some stuff in the mailbox tomorrow, too. So, send out my last few here before the year comes to an end. So, there you go. That's it. We will see you, hopefully, tomorrow with more. All right. New Year. Nothing in the mail. So, there we go. That is the end of 2022 and the end of the monthly videos on this channel. That just did not work out at all. So, Next year, for 2023, we're going to start doing weekly. Once again, I think that's going to be the best option for everything. So, yeah, going to try to do those every Sunday if I can. I think that usually works out pretty well. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. First one will be coming in, what? That'll be the 8th, it'll be. So, yeah, there you go. 2022, my second best year all around in graphing. My best in-person year. I had over 1,000 in-person and total of over 1,500. Just short of my best year, though. My best year was 1,585, I want to say. I think I hit 1,515 this year, something like that. So, yeah, not complaining at all about that. So, there you go. Thanks for tuning in all this time. Sportscardforum.com. Go and check that out for addresses. Sportscollectors.net. Go and check that one out as well. $15 a year for sportscollectors.net. Free for Sports Card Forum. Check out the podcast, ttmcast.com. We'll be continuing that into 2023. Our radio show, we have decided not to continue with that. So, yeah, big thanks to the Sports Map Radio Network for keeping us on it, though, for the year. And, yeah, I think that about does it. dfwgrapher.com, my site. Go and check it out, too. Enjoy 2023. We'll see you then.